Hi guys, I hope you had a great Monday. I just wanted to ask my friends if you could just keep my youngest son, who's 6, in your prayers and your thoughts, please. He went hunting yesterday with his daddy, my husband, and tonight he pulled a tick off of his tummy, and it's got the ring around it already that signifies Lyme disease. I suffered through Lyme disease and I wasn't treated for it right away because my doctor thought I was nuts for whatever reason, even though I had this huge bullseye rash on my back. And now I live in chronic pain for the rest of my life because of that, and I don't want the same for my son. So I made him an appointment like right away. So he's going to be getting seen, and I'm just praying they'll treat him with antibiotics and do what they got to do, and they'll do it right away. They won't delay. And I just don't want him to suffer like I have to. I'm really worried about him because I know Lyme disease is no joke. It's a very serious thing. It's something that can cause pain and issues with your heart and your neurological system and everything. It took doctors a very long time to figure out that I actually had Lyme disease. They thought I had MS at first and a bunch of other stuff, because Lyme disease is called the great mimicker because it actually mimics a bunch of other illnesses and diseases. So it takes a long time for a diagnosis of Lyme disease to even happen. And I don't know if he's too soon to test for Lyme disease yet or not. I know when they tested me for Lyme disease, since they delayed it by 3 months, it came back positive right away, but I know if you test too early, you can also get a false negative as well. But the bullseye rash is usually the first telltale sign that it is Lyme disease, so I'm hoping they'll look at that and they'll take that into consideration and they'll do something like right away. At the very least, start them on antibiotics, because if you start them early enough on antibiotics, you can wipe it out before it even gets started. And I ended up having to get a PICC line put in to my heart, and I had to go to the hospital every day for like a couple months and get daily infusions, and they made me horribly sick, and I just don't want him to have to go through all the same stuff that I went through. So I'm a very worried mommy tonight, and I'm going to be a very worried mommy until his appointment. The earliest we could get him in was the 13th, but I'm hoping that tomorrow, when they see that it's possible Lyme disease with the ring around it, the bullseye ring, that they'll be like, okay, we got to get him in sooner, and they'll bump up his appointment even tomorrow. That would be fantastic. So I'll keep you guys updated. Just pray for my son if you think about it. And I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and keep praying that they treat him right away and that he doesn't end up in my shoes.